Well, Jack, it's great to see you. How's it all in
Hi.
Scranton?
Everything's fantastic here in Scranton. Thank you.
Very good, very good. So do you face into exams now at the end or?
Yeah, I have finals at the end of May, so I'm ready to start preparing for them.
Oh,
Should
very
be
good.
good.
Well, good luck in those. And listen, thanks very much for taking the time to chat to us. Just have four basic kind of questions about your experience of
Yep.
the Belvedere Access Program. And I want you to imagine that you're talking to parents and a boy in fifth class, and they're thinking about applying for the Belvedere Access Program. What would, based on your experience of the Access Program, what would you say to that boy and his parents?
I'd say for 100% apply, because although it may seem kind of intimidating or like, not outside your own world, because like, oh, there's so many other people applying to the Belvedere Access Program, definitely still apply, because you could be that one lucky person who gets so many opportunities from Belvedere and the Belvedere Access Program. Because I keep saying to myself, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And as a small kid in fifth class, you have your whole life ahead of you, and Belvedere can really give you a fantastic base for your whole life, because it's such an important role in your life, because secondary school is of course really important for your own development, spiritually, academically, and socially. And Belvedere College definitely gives one of the most fantastic bases for this development.
And you talked about opportunities there. What kind of opportunities do you think you got access to through the program?
Well, for me, I think a few of the main opportunities are academically. I was really given a good base, and I'm currently on an academic scholarship to study in the United States, which I would not be able to have received if I didn't go to Belvedere, and if the Belvedere Access Program did not exist. I think also some of the opportunities, Belvedere College has allowed me to travel to places that I could not even imagine travel to in my whole life, such as India, China, and places in Europe as well. And also the connections formed in Belvedere College is some of the most fantastic connections I could ever make. And now, having come out of Belvedere College almost a year, I still have these connections from boys at home, and I can always call on any of the 168 people who are in my year to support me, or to just have someone to talk to, which is quite amazing.
And you were very involved in the college when you were here. Can you want to give me an example of a couple of things that you felt were really important for you to be involved in?
For me, the most important thing was the St. Vincent de Paul Society. I was lucky enough to be the president of the St. Vincent de Paul Society, and through the VDP kind of gave me an opportunity to give back to the community, to go on soup runs, to go on visiting the elderly, to go on hamper runs and have Christmas parties for elderly and young kids. And this really gave me an opportunity to give back to the community, because the Belvedere Access Program is such a chance that I felt that I needed to give back in whatever way I could. Also a few other opportunities that I would never have dreamt of, being able to try out was rugby. I started playing rugby in first year, and although I didn't know anything about the sport, currently now in college I'm playing rugby, and we're going to nationals in New Orleans at the end of May, which is a fantastic opportunity thanks to the basis Belvedere College gave me in the sport that I had never seen before I entered Belvedere College, kind of thing. And also, it also gave me an opportunity to try new things, such as the flute. I play the flute now in college, and I played it in Belvedere College, and they have a fantastic wind band program, which is quite a fantastic program that gives students an opportunity to start playing from complete, never played before, and join orchestras, symphonic bands, and just things that I could never have dreamt of doing, kind of thing.
Excellent. So that's academics, sports, faith and service program, and the arts, all kind of encapsulated in a very short time in your discussion today. So nearly there. Just want to imagine you get in a lift, an elevator, and there's a potential donor there, somebody who's thinking about giving to the Belvedere Access Program. You haven't got all day. Just give me a couple of things you'd say to them to say, this is why I really think you should support the program.
I'd say that the Belvedere Access program is such a and kind of niche but important program in Belvedere College, and it gives people the opportunity to change students' lives for the better. Because I know my life would be completely on a different course right now if it wasn't for the Belvedere Access program. I know spiritually I would be probably in a complete different place. I know I'd definitely not be studying in the United States of America. And you know, it kind of gives, the Belvedere Access program gives donors an opportunity to change someone's life for the better, but also see how they change people's lives for the better, because there's countless people who were on the Belvedere Access program and you can see how well they've done compared to their peers from primary school, and also their peers from Belvedere College. Because it really, for me, it gave me motivation to get involved with things. And because for me, my philosophy was not to waste the opportunity from the Belvedere Access program that they gave me, and just to really hit the ground running and just try everything. And I really stuck to that, and I'm thankfully doing so well currently.
Excellent. And listen, finally, Jack, 3 or 4 words that describe your experience at Belvedere College.
This is a tough question because, you know, it's such a broad, you know, experience, and there's so many different things to touch on. But I'd definitely say incredible, lifelong, phenomenal, and maybe spectacular.
Jack Burke, thank you very much. Wish you every success in your exams and your career in the future. Thanks a million.
Thank you.